Hey y'all, Levi here, just kind of chilling, hanging out in the car. Uh, Girlfriend had to go out of town for work, so I decided to go with. They got a comic book store up here. I like to call it the nerd store, just because they got a bunch of nerdy stuff in there, and I love it very much. But it doesn't open till noon, and it is still about 11 o'clock, so I got like another hour to wait. So I just decided, screw it, fuck around. Sitting in the car, hot as crap, watching Netflix on my phone. Inside my car's pillow fort, or my car's blanket fort, where I used my daughter's blanket to block out the sun, so that way I can actually see my video a little better, because it is dark. I don't know if you ever seen the videos by Daniel Sloss. Daniel Sloss. I think I said the last name right. On YouTube, or YouTube's, gosh dang it, on Netflix. Sorry. But yeah, that's what I've been watching. Dude's hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Highly recommend if you haven't seen him. But yeah, so a little bored. Thought I'd say hi to everybody. Working on making my actual channel better. Got a phone, or not a phone camera, a actual streaming camera that I ordered. And hopefully when that gets here, I can do kind of videos similar to that, like how actual YouTubers do their videos, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, all them, where like the face is like somewhere on the screen over here or wherever while they're playing their games. That way it looks more professional than just my phone recording my computer, because that's what all my videos have pretty much been so far, with me talking on the other side. But not sure what games I'm gonna play for the gaming portion of the channel, but I'm excited because here soon I'm gonna start painting my miniatures that I have for Dungeons and Dragons, and maybe working on building some more terrain and stuff like that, and maybe posting some shorts and stuff like that. Not really sure where I'm gonna go with it, but I do definitely know I want to make an actual YouTube channel. I know that those take time, and for the very few subscribers that I have right now, maybe if I end up making it big, you can be like, I was one of the OGs. I don't know. Yeah, I do know it's going to take a while, though. I know that you don't just become a famous YouTuber overnight. Again, bringing up the famous YouTubers that we know, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, all them. They've been doing this stuff for like 10 some odd years. So I do know it doesn't just happen overnight. It's going to be a while, and who knows? Maybe no one will ever even see this video, or maybe when people finally see this video, they'll be like, holy crap, he started way back then and his videos were this bad? Whew, I'm glad he's doing way better now. But Fallout Shelter, there's not much to really react to. Not much like commentary and stuff that I can kind of put back into it. So I feel like those videos were kind of boring. So like I said on my last YouTube video of that, I'm going to start doing shorts of it, where I just kind of check in on it every now and then. Stuff like that. Maybe record little bits and stuff that I think are funny to post on shorts. I don't know. But a few games that I currently own is God of War. I own this God of War Ragnarok. My girlfriend got The Last of Us. I know those are all kind of older games now, but I also got the Harry Potter Hogwarts game. I thought that one would be really fun to play, like online for a stream video thing, just because I've already have beaten it, but I've only beaten it as like the Slytherin. So I might try. I'll try obviously playing it while being in a different house. But there's just so much playability options in that game. Like, there's so many times where I just completely ignored the quest and just went and did a bunch of side stuff because there's just so much to do. So many different creatures to save. So many. I just forgot their names. The shadow people. Oh, I can't believe I just forgot their names. I'm going to get so much hate. If anyone does watch this that knows Harry Potter, I'm going to get so much hate for... it's not Deathly Hallows. That's the damn movie or book series or whatever. Like, Deathwalkers? No. I feel like that just blended Harry Potter with Game of Thrones. Crap. I can't think of it for the life of me. I'll probably think of it after I finish this video and be like, oh, that's what it was. Yeah, but it'll be too late then. Anyways, so yeah, I got some stuff that I'm planning on doing. I got an actual D&D campaign that I'm working on making. It's kind of based off of a book on Audible that you might want to check out. Listen to. It's an amazing adventure book. It's called The Guildmaster. Pretty much how it is in the book, at least, my thing's gonna take pieces from it, but it's not gonna obviously copy it. In the book, this character like dies. He gets introduced by a god, little g, is how they describe him, because he's not actually the god, but he has like cosmic powers. And he offers him a new life on his world, which is kind of like a D&D world where people have to level up and build their strength and get better. And the whole point of the strengthening and bettering themselves is so that way they can get into this Tower of Power thing, defeat it, and then like do whatever after that. I don't want to say too much because then it'll spoil it. But like if you read the little stuff on the back of the book, that's pretty much what it'd probably tell you, is just that. It's like the synopsis or whatever it's called. There's no real spoilers in that. That's literally like in the first 3 pages that you find out about him traveling to the new world. And in the first chapter, like, you kind of learn-ish what he's there for. But there's like 5 books and absolutely amazing series to listen to. There's action, there's romance, there's comedy. There's like parts where he's talking about stuff about like Star Trek and other pop culture type stuff, and no one in this other world has any idea what he's talking about because they're not from that world. Great book series. But that's kind of what the premise of my campaign is going to be based around. But I want to incorporate like other stuff into it. Like I ended up backing this one thing called on Kickstarter called Blood Punk, which is like steampunk but with like blood. Kind of like, you could probably guess that. And then I also got this book called Steinman's Guide to the Eldritch Hunt, which was also made on Kickstarter by an amazing YouTuber that does awesome shorts. I'm blanking on his name right now too, but it's a book that's based around the game Blood Hunter. Or not Blood Hunter. Bloodborne. I don't know where I got Blood Hunter from. Sorry. But it's got like trick weapons and it's got all kinds of crazy creatures and awesome classes and stuff like that. I don't know if you could still subscribe to either of these or like they have late pledges or not. I think they're both completely closed out. So you'd have to wait till later maybe. They might actually start selling the books in stores and stuff. I don't know for sure. But if there's a way for you to eventually get your hands on these both these books, both of them are amazing. Like, they're just super cool. And so I'm going to let some of that kind of bleed into my world. It's going to be a complete homebrew world, not taken from any of the pre-made books or anything like that. And like I said, the one thing is just kind of like inspiration for it. I'm not really going off of that either. But I'm excited. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. It's going to have me as the dungeon lord. My girlfriend's going to play with both of her sisters. My friend Chance, who is my actual current DM that I'm playing with on a different campaign. And we're thinking about bringing in my stepdaughter, my girlfriend's kid, to be a part of it as well, because she is pretty interested in D&D. And when we had D&D type stuff at our library, she was absolutely in love with it for the time that she was there. Had so much fun. So I might pull her in just because kids think differently than we do about problems and situations and stuff like that. Like some of the stuff I've heard kids come up with while playing D&D compared to like what adults have came up with is crazy. And I feel like that'd be a really fun addition to the game. So who knows? Plus, she'd get her face on YouTube. That's like every kid's dream. Ooh, I'm on YouTube, guys. Go check this out because I'm on there. Go check out the YouTube. Hey, it's me. Yeah. But, long story short, bored in a car. Decided to say hi to you guys. I actually talk about what my channel is going to be because I don't have very much on there and it's probably a pretty boring channel right now. And I'm probably going to get back to watching Netflix here. I hope you guys have a good afternoon and good night.